Good evening, everyone. So now I showed you what it's like to do an exterior inspection, what someone like a pest management professional like myself would do when we do an exterior inspection. Now we're on the interior of the home. So when we're in the interior of the home, we've already checked like the furnace room, we've already looked under the sink, we looked in wall voids, hatch doors under this in the ceiling of the basement. Now we have to worry about bait placement and the types of baits that we use. Well, there's different kinds of baits on the market, and they all do different things. Some are calcifying, some are anticoagulants, some are neurotoxins. There's a product that I use, and it's quite common. It was domestic at one point, and then it was changed in California, now in here, where it's only used for restricted use for commercial purposes. And it's the pronunciation is a little tricky. I call it bromodelone. It's hard to pronounce, but long story short, it's an anticoagulant. The cool thing about the anticoagulant is that it's a blood thinner, and it's designed for warfarin-resistant rats. This poison that the pest management profession uses is a second generation poison, meaning that it's a second generation from the first, which was warfarin. There is a risk of secondary poisoning. However, when we come to your home, we will make a determination on what poisons we'll use that is the most safest for your home. However, this one in particular is a blood thinner. It's an anticoagulant. The antidote is vitamin K1. And then we place these poisons strategically inside your home, away from your kids, away from your pets. So, like in the ceiling of the basement, in the furnace room, behind behind the furnace, under the sink, behind the stove, behind the fridge, or in an area where your kids and pets cannot access it. Now, I'm going to show you what the inside of the bait station actually looks like. So, what you see right here is the poison. That is the poison that the mouse will eat. What the mouse will do is it's gonna run in that hole, like right here, run inside here, eat the poison, and then run out, right? After 1 or 2 feedings, this from the eating from the bait station, the mice will expire, right? That's the idea of the anticoagulant, right? The thing with mice, what's unique about them is that whenever they eat something, they do not have the ability to regurgitate. So whatever goes in comes out the other way. How we know the program is successful? Now, you notice that the color of the poison was green. Now, that when the mouse eats the poison, the color of whatever the poison will be the color of its droppings, and we know that mouse will expire, right? So what we usually do is we place these bait stations in a area where kids and pets cannot get to it, and then we come back in about a month to do a follow-up to make sure that everything's a-okay. As you notice, this bait station is tamper resistant. It's locked, and there's a sticker on it, right? So that if something was to go wrong, we know which poison was used, and we have the poison control numbers in which you can call in case, God forbid, something was to happen. That hasn't happened right now, and hopefully it never happens. Well, that's probably the reason why you would want to hire a pest management professional like myself. Because we know what to do in these situations to make sure we protect your home, your property, and your pets, okay? Thank you for watching my video. I'm your local Homestars award-winning technician for the year 2019 and 2020, 2 years in a row. And thank you very much for supporting my business over the last 10 years. Have a good night, guys. Bye.